this is the deal. Ain't no confusion, boy, this is the real. Yeah, it's getting revealed. The figure booth, yeah, they fixing the bill. Community large, they bringing info and content in hard. Big on collecting, they figures is hard. Best call the Mayfix, they get in the mall. Hey, this is the deal. The figure booth, yeah, they coming for real. Plenty confessions, they giving they spill. They got you covered, so sit back and chill. Marvel Legends and more. Band out of the necker, it's plenty in store. From current and now to the mini before. The figure booth talking figures galore. Hey, what is your vibe? They got you covered, so come and subscribe. They try to hate, push that stuff to the side. Baller like Marvel, a tough enterprise. Push the button, they live. There's something different, ain't none of despise. From current and now to the mini before. The figure booth, they got plenty in store.
Yo, what is up, my toy fam? Welcome to another Motivational Monday. I am Prime, your host, joined by none other than Bearded Builds. Welcome.
What up? What's going on?
We made it. Another week, another Monday. Time to kick off the week. Man, it's been pretty intense.
It's been crazy, man. It's been
we've been causing some trouble.
We have been. I don't know if that's a good thing or it's always a good thing, get a little buzz, right?
That's right. We got built on momentum.
Yes, definitely. We've been doing a little bit of it was all right. I was mostly busy with the kids, running around. It was cold up here, man. I don't know. I know it's Canada. Of course, it's always cold, but
it's always cold, isn't it?
Yeah, but this weekend was like it was weird, man. It was like it shouldn't be this cold up here, but now it looks like this week's gonna warm up. So hopefully, start wearing shorts and t-shirts and not these long ass sweaters and hoodies and shit. What about you? How was your weekend?
Oh, it was good, man. It's freaking hot. It was like in the triple digits because that's how summer's early over here in Cali, and I'm in Northern Cali, so it's just like freaking hot. But yeah, man, it feels like we've put in some work now, so we gotta build up this momentum. So thanks everyone tuning in, chiming in. Relax, get loose, spread the word, hit that like, tell everybody we're on. It's Motivational Monday. We're back on.
Let's go. I feel like we were on a little bit of a figure booth tour there for a bit, right? I think
figure booth tour. We're gonna keep it going. We're just
starting.
It's just starting. So because we're just starting, I mean, we're already causing ruckus, right? The waves are starting to. So we got to start off the show just like we started off last time. I've been showing you this, and this is why I was like, This is why I was a little late with the link because I was literally.
You're just getting it ready, right?
Literally, fresh, hot off the presses. You ready?
Let's do it.
Chat, you ready?
Let's go.
All right, we gotta start the show right.
That is amazing. That is you gotta mail it to him.
Look at that.
Bro, you got to put that up on your website. Get those things out. People
I sent it to Jay. Man.
Yeah.
I sent it to Jay. I'm like, dude, Jay, I need your blessing before I show this off. And he just like, he was just like cracking up. I'm like, no, he responded. He's like, block, get out of here. But I'm like, hey, I owe like a lot to this guy. So it's like, I wouldn't be who I would be now in the toy community if it wasn't for Jay. So I'm like, for me, like that's my state of articulation number one right there.
Look at that. That's perfect. You know what? You said that. You owe it to him. I don't think I've seen one video without one of your kids in the background.
Oh, dude, I would not be where I would be at if it wasn't for Jay. So like right here, I'm just gonna light it up. We'll set it up here. So, dude, this came out.
There he is.
I mean, I just like whipped it up.
That's awesome. You did send me the picture of the candles, and I was like,
yeah. But then I whipped up the back.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's freaking awesome, man. I was like, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna find time to do it? And she's like, yeah, like Matthew said, yep, time to get lit.
Time to get lit, So then this week we should like reveal a brand new one, right? We're trying to do one per week because
one per week because I think
one per week. We went hard. We went too hard.
We did. Yeah. And now they want more, right? They want more.
I think Machu wanted them in cards. He was like, I want all 6 cards. Like, I'm like, wait, now I got to do cards. I got to laminate these suckers.
No, we got to take it easy. We got to ease into it a little bit. The first episode was like, we did 6 right off the bat, right?
Yeah.
So that was just to get everybody in the mood because the figure booth's been gone for so long. But I think now we're ready. Let's ease into it. One every episode just to keep them coming back.
Yeah,
just to keep
that's
everybody interested, right? I think that's
we
what
gotta sneak them in, do like blind boxes because I don't know if you know, but I've been into it with literally action figures. We've been going back and forth on these Loki's blind boxes.
There's like a war going on.
Maybe there's a lot of beef. So maybe we do like blind bags with these cards and just like get them out there.
Put them in boxes, send them to everybody, and then just have them open them up live.
Oh, look at that! So by the end of the year, a full deck.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
So, welcome back, everybody. Let's get it. Let's see who we have this week. I don't know if you guys are ready for this. What do you think? Who do you guys think it is? Maybe let's build up. Who do you think is our next one?
Yeah, let's see some.
Let us know.
Some guesses some guesses in the chat.
We gotta tease them a little bit. Can't just give it to them.
Can't just give it up.
We already gave them 6. Yeah.
Or buy me dinner first, right?
Yeah. Let me let's see.
Cheney. Torrenzo says Cheney. That's a good guess. Who else is in here? Collection Nexus. Torrenzo's in the building. Collector, what up? Collector's here. Colossal Customs with the elephants from Star Wars. Machu Toy. I hit him up because I finally saw that post that you were talking about, that you got a 3D printer. So I hit him up and I was like, hey, make sure you keep making those elephants. And he's like, this fucking guy. Oh man, I feel like an idiot, but
now I know they're Banthas.
Okay.
We finished up Mando, and we finished up Book of Boba. Wampas.
We had another name. Wampas.
We had Wampas.
I don't know what a Wampa is. What the hell's a Wampa?
That's hilarious.
So on the weekend, while everybody's trying to put in their thing, I went to my brother's house, my younger brother's house, and he pulled out this bag of just like old goodies, like just some random toys that we had from when we were small. And he had one of these.
Ooh. Okay, let's see.
This was like a Robin.
Oh, from like the Kenner days?
Yeah, I think so.
From the Batman, from the Crystal Dawn and George Clooney movie?
Yeah.
Or is it just like, okay.
No, I think it's from the George Clooney movie because it has that
funky R. Yeah, I see
funky R, right? So, but the scale's off a little bit. Like I don't know if it's like a one. Like I also stole this from him. I think it's like a Halo figure. I don't think he knows it. I took it, but I think this is a 1/8, sort of like a 1/18 scale.
Yeah,
it's not a 1/12.
Yeah, like a 5-inch figure.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? This would be cool to like take it apart and maybe like paint it up, kind of give it like almost like a cyberpunk kind of vibe.
Yeah, it has that cyberpunk type of.
Yeah. So, that was my cool little find this week.
Is that where your old stash is at where your brother lives?
No, that his stash is there.
You hit up his stash and you took some of his.
And I took some of his stuff. He's like, hey, look at all these things. Look at all this stuff, right? So I was like, yeah. I'm taking this bike. Cool. He's like, yeah, go ahead, take it. He was like, yeah, okay, sure, yeah, take it. He wasn't too enthusiastic.
Yeah, every once in a while, my parents will send me pictures of like, hey, we found this tub in the attic. And I'm like, what does it say? And he's like, I don't. And my dad will send me pictures, and it's just like old school, like Motu. I had Motu from the 80s, some Thundercats. It's just like a Mod Podge of like off the wall type of figures.
Yeah, and you know what? Those are the ones that like kind of bring back that. They bring back that nostalgia, right? Where you kind of get those old memories that things that you forgot about, right? And he was busting out like old Ninja Turtles that were missing hands and stuff, right?
Yeah, everything's missing stuff,
right? Yeah, right. But they were like, I was like, oh, like the hockey Leonardo, right? It was like,
it
was some stuff. I was like, wow, I can't believe we demolished these action
figures. And in that pile last year, he sent me a picture, and there was like this sandwich bag, and it was like wrapped. It was like a sandwich bag inside of a plastic grocery bag, inside of like it was a bag inside of a bag. And I'm like, whoa! I'm like, open that one up. I'm like, set that one aside for me because there must have been something good, Yeah. It was a Toxic Avenger. I don't even know his freaking name, but it was the dog the dog
Okay.
from that
Yeah,
line.
yeah, yeah.
And he was complete. It looked like I had taken him out of the
No
package and
way.
just thrown him in that sandwich bag. And I think around that era, like during that time, I was like too cool for school. So I didn't want to be collecting anymore. I was just like, well, I was still buying toys, but I was just like, you
Yeah.
know,
Hiding it.
hiding it. Yeah, yeah. So I was hiding it. So I
Yeah.
was like, man, I ended up selling them a couple months ago. That dude apparently was one super rare, and then two to find complete. His colors were still like super pristine. His tongue was intact. It was pretty crazy. I ended up selling for a good
Holy.
chunk. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, sometimes you find those goodies, right? That you can
Mhm.
either keep, add to your collection, or just just sell it, make a little bit to buy something else, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, KJ Smith's up in the chat. He must think there's a giveaway or something.
No giveaway today, KJ. Sorry, man.
Mm-mm.
It's got to be like something crazy has to happen for a giveaway. I
Yeah.
can
So
give
we
you
got a
a
couple
little-
of guesses. Diggs Fix said it was me, Saint Prime. Not me. Toy Renzu had Adam. Oh yeah, Chain that. These are some good ones. We
Yeah,
do
these
gotta do
are
Adam. Yeah.
Saint Prime. Yeah,
Yeah.
B Rangers are back. B Rivera.
All right, so let's before everyone ends up dipping out, let's show you guys who is it for this week. None other than what? Look at that.
The goat.
Hey,
The
when it comes
goat
to
himself.
editing, you need to clip something. You go to Plasty. You go to Plasty.
100%.
He hasn't seen this either yet, so make sure Plasty sees Plasty. Boom, there you go. Welcome to the sainthood.
It's funny that Plasty is this week's saint on the figure booth because he's been posting some stuff lately where it's like
some controversial stuff.
Yeah, is he leaving YouTube? Is he just trying to like let everybody know that it's not?
Is he starting beef?
Is he starting beef with YouTube? Mario, whoever.
He did like the post just to give a preview of what's the video coming up. And he had posted, he's like, damn, I didn't even post the video yet. I just posted what the video was going to be, and I lost 20 subscribers already. I'm like, that's kind of wild. Like, you didn't
that's wild. That's so wild.
People already gave him crap. And that's the crazy thing. People already giving him shit for leaving. And yet you're a subscriber to him and you're giving him shit. Like, how does that work?
Yeah. But that just shows you how crazy this whole system, how crazy it is, right? Like you think people you're supposed to be supporting, right? If you see somebody that is having a hard time with what they're doing, that's when you should be like supporting them, bringing them, trying to lift them up so they can keep going, right?
I see, like Grumps like Plasty ain't trying to clip shit for people no more. He's tired of clipping stuff. Look at all the requests in the background. He's got I gave him I put in the prompt. Give him like he's in the editing room where he's like the editor because everyone's always asking him.
That's wild, man.
Yeah,
that's wild. And he's blessing everybody. See, he's like,
he's like, I'll
see you guys later, some other point in life. That's freaking awesome, man.
There you go. That was Plasty for the week. Plasty's the guy.
We got AC Mecca in the chat. What up?
What's up, AC Mecca?
Yeah, everybody's starting to come through, man. Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. It's how was your day, man? Was it a crazy Monday? Was it
It was a pretty quiet Monday. Just sending one super thankful for everyone coming through. They've been putting me to work. Like, man, the orders, y'all too much.
Beautiful.
And that to me is really encouraging. Like and the other good thing is like through the site it sends out every time someone buys something and then I ship it. Like I'll send them an email to review the stuff. And it's like, hey, you've exceeded the amount of reviews we can send out. And I'm like, what? But the good thing is the people are filling it out and they're saying a lot of good stuff. So I appreciate everyone supporting me like that. Hey,
yeah, you've been like,
I can quit my 9 to 5. That's what we're all here for. If we all support each other, that's the goal.
That's the goal, man. Like I've just, you've been sending me stuff and I've been just looking at it. And I'm just like, this guy's just like, you just leveled up. So it's like now it's
a mentality switch. You know how we were talking about like certain things in your life, like push you to an edge, right? Like you remember how we said last time, like kids, like they humble the shit out of you and that's it. Like they really, there's no instruction manual to that. But then really when you think about it, like you start to see like how much your parents struggled and then you kind of have a different understanding for the struggle. You're like, damn, okay, now I get why my parents like really grinded, whether you know, they were working 2 jobs or 1 job and they were putting in long hours, you're like, okay, I kind of see. Like I, as a kid, was oblivious to it. Like all I wanted was like my NES or my Super NES, or you know. And at the end of the day, that ended up happening. So I think kids do something else to you, man. So with that, and then in a combination of like, no one else is gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying? Like if it wasn't for the community.
No,
like
and it's
everyone in the chat, everyone that comes through on the comments and the likes, and everyone that's been supporting, like those are the people that are in your corner. So it's like I gotta do right by everybody. But yeah, man, I've just been grinding.
You've been
and the crazy
it.
thing is, I still have a 9 to 5. Like I think a lot of people get the you know, we talk about this. People get the misrepresentation that like this is all I do 24/7. Shit, I wish that's the goal. Like you guys are helping me get there, but I still have a 9 to 5. Like I gotta take a lunch. I gotta go to the office and all this, you know, all the BS that none of us want to put up with.
Yeah, not just that, you got a family too, right?
Yeah. Oh, dude, practice. We talk about you got karate practice, but my daughter's in dance. Yeah,
it's
dance around
nuts,
those dance studios.
Yeah. The dance studios. I like that. Yeah. I was just like, it is crazy. It's hard, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, I'll get messages from people and they're asking me about certain things, certain signs and stuff, and I'll be like, yeah, okay, it takes, you know, by the time I start to finish, probably like a good 3 to 4 weeks, because, you know, I'll put in a couple hours here, a couple hours there, right? And then they're like, oh, that long. And I'm just like damn. Yeah. And then I got to give them the whole story about, you know, this is like, I do this on the side, and, you know, I do have a job, daytime, you know, I have kids, I have, you know,
what?
Like,
you have a life outside?
Okay. Yeah. So it's just like, but what, you know what, I would say probably about 95% of the people that do order things are like, yeah, no problem, take your time, because a lot of time it's not a rush, unless it's like a birthday or Christmas or something, but usually by then they'll give you more than enough time, right? But you do have those people that come through and, you know, give you a little bit of a hard time, but then it always ends up working out at the end. So it's all good, man. But like you said, we need these people to keep us going, because if we didn't have them, you know, I wouldn't be able to make, you know, crazy cool things like this, right? Like,
dude, and you made it even smaller. That's so freaking cool.
Yeah. I had some extra, like I had to cut out the I'll show it after, the rectangles for that turtle sign, the other one that I showed you.
Yeah.
And so I had the rectangles left over, and I can only I'm like, what can I make out of these? So I was like, you know, I'm gonna make a couple of these, paint them up. And then I was like, I tried some other painting techniques with this one. It did not work out. Like just, you know, like nothing, it's not always, you never hit it on the first try, right?
Yeah.
So
you gotta keep hitting
around with those.
You just gotta keep
you have to. You do. That's what she said. But yeah, you gotta keep trying, man.
But that's how my weekend was. It was just grinding, and again, like right now, I think I'm up to yesterday's orders. So everything that was placed up to yesterday, like it's been shipped. I just dropped off a bunch of boxes at the UPS store. And now they're like, this fucking guy. They're like, this guy back again.
Like, get this guy out of here. What's this guy?
This guy's like,
dropped off so many boxes.
He's like, the guy today this morning. So I dropped off my daughter, and then like on my lunch, I'm like, you know what? I got these boxes. I'm gonna go drop them off. And the guy's like, you know, you can schedule pickups. And I was like, dude, don't mess up. I'm trying to get like my lunch and drop off these boxes. They're right next to the subway. So I was like,
so you guys can lose
kill 2 birds. Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm not. I got a good arrangement with my mail lady that she comes by. She just tells me, she's like, just leave them out in the front. I'll pick them up. I was like, all right, cool.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
that's actually pretty good. That'll save you a little bit of time. But like you said, you're going out to get your lunch anyway. So what's you need that. Sometimes you need that escape from work, man. And I've found that out recently, where it's just like there's days where I'm just like, hop in the car, I'm gonna take my lunch somewhere else. Go sit down by myself somewhere, eat my lunch somewhere else. Just get away from the craziness, man. You need to.
And here's the other thing is like, I've been dropping new items and like some of the older stuff in the catalog. But then I came to a conclusion where I was like, I can't really make every single thing that I have, because then I'm going to run out of like space, like over here, like this, or right here, this is all stuff I've made. But I'm like, a lot of the times I don't really sell those, because I have to have at least one when I do shows, you know, I got to take something on there and people want to see it. Or sometimes the prototypes hang out there. Like we got this one that I showed off. So
you put me down for that for sure.
It's a work in progress, but we're getting there. I think I'll have it done by the end of the week. But there's so
Awesome.
I was like, I can't keep making every single request, because then somebody was like, oh, can you make me a Coke machine? And I'm like, yeah, I can do a Coke. He's like, oh, can you do this? And I'm like, yep. But if I make it, it's gonna like take up the whole. So I was like, I just gotta put some digitals up there. I gotta let them know, like, hey, these are your options. And that was the challenging part. So that's what I've been doing lately. It's just digitalizing some of the templates and then throwing them up there. I just threw up Captain America, which is ironic. I threw up the Captain America game and the Marvel superhero. So I got 4-player and a new 2-player up there. So yeah, check it out.
But you don't have that 6-player up yet, right?
Yeah, I do. I threw it up there on Sunday morning. Yeah.
I think that one.
So yeah, so I threw up 5 because it's kind of a beast to make, and that there's only 2 left. It's already
that's awesome.
Yeah, people are already picking it up.
Yeah, I think this new, especially now that you came up with this way for putting that Ulanzi light inside and illuminating from the back. I think that's for you. That's going to be a game changer. That's going to be like,
they're so
how we are with lights, right? Like, everybody wants to put lights here. Everybody wants everything to illuminate.
You can put like a fog machine inside of it. That way, fog will be coming out of the. Imagine
it's just it's endless possibilities. Yeah. And you have made a lot of people's dreams come true.
Hey, C-Mac, it says, you guys got jobs?
Yeah, we got jobs.
Man, I've had some crazy stories. Again, where 95% of the time it's all good, but like I literally had, and this was months ago, where someone placed an order and literally the next day they're like, hey, did that ship? And I was like, I know my username has Prime, but I'm not like Amazon Prime.
Yeah, they're crazy. Some people are.
But now, look, I mean, 6 months later, a year later, I'm almost that quick, I'm up to yesterday.
But that's good.
Order, so
that's amazing. But that shows growth, right? That shows how far you've come, and then now you've kind of, you're never gonna balance your life. It's hard to balance your home, your work, and then your little side hustle, right? But you've found a groove where you can actually do everything, and it all works out for you, and that's amazing, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to find a place for this sign right here. I got some sticky tacks.
Which one's that? Oh yeah. I'm surprised that it's
still there.
It's still there.
I stuck my Super 7 one that you made. I put it up where, man, I thought it'd be in frame, but it's over here outside. But I got some
above the Super 7? Huh? Above the Super 7 toys? Oh.
Yeah, but it's right in front of my Super 7 toys. So it almost prevents them from falling over because
that's awesome.
Freaking Monkey and Jackal kept tipping over. But the Super 7 sign, like if they fall, they're gonna fall on the sign.
I went crazy looking for those guys, and then I ended up selling all of the most of the Super 7 stuff. Look who's here.
J-Shot. Look at that.
J-Shot.
Oh, that was Dick Figs. Oh, it's not Dick Figs.
Oh, man. Damn it. Since J-Shot's here, so we were on Between Two Sentinels last week, right?
We were.
Yeah, so we were there. If you guys didn't catch that episode, go check out the replay.
I think he took it down, no? Because it got flagged too much.
It's possible. It's possible. A lot of feathers.
You guys check it out.
Syrup. What's your sister?
Watch your sister.
Watch your sister. A sauce talk. It was just wild. But J-Shot gave me an idea, so I showed him the turtle shadow boxes that I was making, the Ninja Turtle shadow box, and he's like, "Oh, I would buy it if he said he would buy it anyways." J-Shot will buy if I show him anything turtles. He's down, but he's like, "What about like look at Prime's shirt?" And you had an X-Men shirt, and then it had like the square, the rectangles of all the X-Men, right?
So I was like, wearing the right shirts.
Yeah, I was like, "Damn, you know what? He's onto something." So then my mind started going.
Yeah.
Then I was like, you know what? Okay, I think I got it down packed. So I went out to the garage, started doing all my measurements, cutting everything out, and finally.
Oh my goodness, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I think it's
damn, that looks so badass.
So J-Shot, thank you.
Dude.
For the idea.
That is crazy good.
And obviously I gotta make more of these, but one's going to J-Shot just because J-Shot. Just because it's J-Shot. For sure.
Ooh,
that's what I did this week. That's what I did this weekend in terms of
that's crazy
stuff.
Good. Yeah, and that's always great when you get that again. I think I was telling you when you're just BSing with like good peeps, you get these ideas and you're like, you know what, I think that might work out, and then it works. It turns around, and man, that is killer.
Yeah, it was.
All the flames.
You're right.
Just throwing in the frames.
Yeah.
Colossal. He says
said,
Donnie's the foundation of the team. No, I don't know if he's the foundation.
Well, he's at the bottom, right?
He's at the bottom of the totem.
That's
where he belongs. But you know what? I really like how dark tone Donnie is. That is super cool, dude. I like the different. Man,
so that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do them all different, so they all had their own. Like they're all different green, right? So it's just like Was it the cartoons? They were all different colors. Yeah,
I think they were like different shades.
Yeah, they're all different shades.
Close. I'll give that to you. He holds his brothers up. He keeps them.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, that is so freaking cool. I'm gonna need one of those too.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I got you. Yeah. You're on the list.
We're settling up here. We're putting in orders on both sides.
Order everything. Order an arcade. Order Ninja Turtle signs. Order. Look, if your kids like Labubus. We got Labubu. We got sitting Labubus. We got baby Labubu keychains.
Baby Labubu.
We got it all. We got Friezas. I don't know. Is this Frieza? This is Frieza, right?
Yeah, it's sure.
Okay.
We'll say. I'm pretty sure it's Frieza.
God damn. Lago's gonna appear in the chat. He's gonna be like, "What the hell?"
Oh, Tori says Donnie's the best turtle too.
What?
Dude, there's a lot of Donnie love. What is going on?
What's going on? Donnie?
Seriously? Oh, hey, Grumps has Grumps said, "Where's the Batman version?" Oh. Hey, Grumps, that'd be pretty cool.
I seen your new logo, and let's just say
he's a Putty Mac figure. I like it. The new logo. I like how he made himself into an action figure.
Yeah,
I was like, I wouldn't buy it at retail because it's Toddy Mac. I don't like Toddy Mac. But maybe at Ross.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Buy it at Ross.
Oh,
at least at Ross.
But I love that he made himself into a figure. Yeah, that was awesome.
I would pay.
Batman version would be dope.
Yeah, I have a couple of Batman images that I've been kind of just playing around with, but I haven't actually cut anything.
Because there's some pretty iconic, like Keaton's, obviously with the lips and the.
Yeah, there's some crazy ones. My problem is if my phone has more pictures of images of things that I want to make than like pictures of my kids, which is scary.
Well,
right?
All Robins. Would there be? Is there a lot? I mean,
what's going on here? What's going on? Donnie, Robin, like I don't understand. What the hell's going on?
This is weird.
Donnie's that's a weird one to me.
I'm getting a review sample. Look at that. You heard it here first. The unofficial.
What about?
Can't wait for that review.
What the hell, man?
We'll both review. We'll both take turns on Grumps.
Okay. Then you send it to me after. Don't send it to me broken. Don't make sure Mario doesn't touch it.
It's gonna be nice and oiled up.
It's gonna be fucking bending the fucking ankles all the way back.
Toddy Mac figures don't last long here.
Sorry, I do have. I'm not gonna go through all of it, but
okay.
I got this big ass box.
That's a big box. Yeah.
Okay. From Marvelous Shots.
Okay.
From Grown Ass Men Toys.
Okay.
Filled with toys that he does some raffles once in a while. Yeah. And somehow I managed to win a couple of the raffles. And we did some business together. But I kept winning. And he's like, bro, he's like, how am I gonna send you all this shit? Right. Yeah. He's like, I gotta find a big box. So he managed to find a big box, and then he sent me all the stuff that that I won. And there's a lot of stuff in here. And you know what's sad is that I see all this stuff and I'm still looking online and I'm still buying toys, and I'm just and I haven't even opened one figure from this box yet. Like, this is the first one. I want to show the first one, okay? And this was one as soon as I knew I was able to grab it, I grabbed it. So this is the Gong Studios Superman. Yeah, it's you can't really see it through here, but this one I've seen a lot of guys do some like crazy shots with this thing, and it's just like, man, he looks so dope. He's got that older Superman look,
Kingdom
right?
Come,
like,
the Alex Ross.
Yeah. So this is one of them. Let's see if I can put them on the box real quick. Oh, look who's here.
Oh my goodness,
Mr. 7.
You know, we actually had a hashtag for 78. It was always blame 78.
Yes.
If something goes wrong, but we blame 78.
It's all his fault though. He's always caught. You know how many? Let me tell you something.
He's coming in with the meat, and then KJ is providing the seasoning.
78 all weekend was sending me clips of him playing basketball, and I told him, "You're done. You're done. You're gonna get cooked." I told him. So he was just. I'm gonna send you some of those videos because
he sent me some off the wall videos. I didn't know where he was going.
They were playing basketball in like underwears and thongs and shit. I didn't understand what was happening. I was just like, this guy, what kind of shit happens over there? I'm probably making a ton of noise. Eh?
No, that goodness plastic. Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah. Is the thighs as tight, like the material? Does it look? That was my only turn off. That his thighs were here, like really.
So it's the material. It moves pretty good. Like I would like if you're gonna move the leg around, you'd have to like when you move it, you gotta turn the material so that you don't rip it, right? But
you see how like you can see it's like his I don't know. I just feel like his thighs are too big for that.
Yeah, the material is very stretchy, right?
Oh, it's very stretchy. What it is.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a stretchier material, right? So you're able to turn it. But I mean, this is one of those things where when I put him on the shelf, he's going like vanilla pose, and he's just standing there like I
love the emblems. That's so freaking awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's cool. The head sculpt looks really good too. I was really digging that Shazam. I missed out on the deluxe version that came with the extra head sculpt.
Oh yeah, he's like a screaming head.
Yeah,
was it like a screaming head almost? Yeah.
78 says, Primes, look at Soup's crotch. Can you look at his crotch for me?
What the hell, 78?
Hey, 78.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Coming in hot.
He is. Sure,
so he says the silver under the suit turns him off. And we want to make sure
is that
turn on 78, not turn on.
I wonder if that's the color of his legs. It's probably silver.
That's cool. Superman, Kingdom Come.
It's cool.
It's a dope.
It's cool, man. I also got. I've never seen this, but it's Bro Toys.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, like some like ninja samurai chick.
Nice.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Another one that everybody has, and I was waiting for it.
Oh, hey, yo. Maximum Spidey.
Did you got yours, right?
Yeah, I got mine.
Yeah, I think.
What do you think of the Maximum Hulk? You said you have them on pre-order?
I do. I have them on pre-order, and I think it's gonna be cool. You see like a lot of mixed reviews and stuff because of the chest and stuff, but I think it's probably gonna be one of my top.
Oh, top figures for 2025. You got that Predator. That's nice. The Mezco Pred.
Even though I'm not crazy like Predator thing, I'm just like I'll just have the one and that's it. I'm good. Have it on that shelf with all the other like movie kind of stuff. But yeah, it's this box just keeps going. It's just like it's crazy. I don't want to bore you with this. So.
Hey, this is not. Hey, if this was boring,
bro,
then we'd be on the wrong man. There you go. Some Toon Turtles. So many accessories.
I'll tell you backstage how much I played in the raffle to win this thing. You wouldn't even believe it. You wouldn't even believe it. You'd be like, what the hell? So I got the Mezco Turtles, and then last but not least,
the Mondo Jubilee. That's awesome. Those Mondo figures are so tempting because
they are, man. Because
says you got all my prizes.
AC, this is a lot of raffles being won, man. It's just like it's crazy. And then I bought the we did a trade. Yeah. Me and Marvelous. I think I showed you the Wolverine, the 1/6 scale Hanos or whatever. It's a Hot Toys.
Oh yeah. It's a cool one. Yeah.
Yeah, and I got that one too. That's dope, man. Yeah, I can't wait to just like get all these opened up and
just be on the floor, the living room floor, TV on, and you're just like
just going crazy.
Feet kicked up, bowl of cereal,
Smash.
just with the turtles.
Breaking hands off
Yeah.
and legs and stuff. Man, yeah, but it's oh man, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like Jay Shot said, it's our depression pile. And it's just like he looked over, he's like, oh, it's getting bad. He's like,
oh, see, 78 says that those are all the prizes. Nice big
giveaway. I'm gonna give away all of that with one of 78's X-Men dials that he has coming out. X-Men 97 dials.
Yeah,
that looks pretty cool, man. That looks. I have no room for any more dials, but if he wants to send me one,
that's the only one I want. I was like, hey, finally, you're making some good stuff.
Yeah,
I hope you leveled up your connections. They're strong. You got some stronger joints in those jams. And when he told me, I'm like, dude, you know, I gotta have it. You know, I gotta get one because it's gonna go perfect. Like I can set up all my arcades in there. That'll be such a great piece for me to take when I, go do shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then if somebody offers you the right amount of money, you just sell the dial.
I'm like, just take it. Get this.
Take it.
I hate carrying this big ass freaking dial with me.
Who's a 78 points guy? Get him out. He has a weak jump shot. He's like no bricks.
Man, the other thing I've been doing all weekend, aside from doing these crazy orders, I was supposed to save these freaking blockies for
the show.
For the show, right? I ended up going into it because I was getting into it with literally action figures. And I opened up.
Yeah, they're so.
I opened up the whole box. Like they were so much fun.
They're so good. I know. I said I was gonna get some on the weekend. I just didn't have any time because, for me to get them, I'd have to go search for them, right?
Yeah, but the one I took the prize was this action edition Megacon.
Look at that,
Megatron. Let me see if I can turn off this light. All right, so let's check this out.
Bro, that's crazy.
Isn't that cool?
That's crazy. Yeah. How long did it take you to put them together?
Well, I started yesterday and I finished this morning. So
okay, that's not bad. But
only
you
you were 10 hours
on it. Yeah.
I started yesterday at 5 and I finished this morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. But I did take a long ass break because I took the fam to go see that Stitch movie.
Oh yeah, I went.
Huge Stitch fan.
Yeah, how'd she like
it? Oh, dude, she loved it. She was like on the edge of her seat. You know who this guy is?
No.
Chat, do you guys know who this is? Oh man, the fact that they included it with, you're not a Transformer fan unless you know who this guy is.
I have no clue who that is.
No? Damn, you lost points.
Damn.
But he does come with he comes with reflector.
Nice.
Just a little camera bit. And then he comes with laser beam.
Which app do you want to listen to this on?
Excuse me?
Yeah. He comes with laser beam.
Nice.
Here's some info about laser beam.
Oh, that was you. I was like, where's that sound?
No, it's my stupid watch. Siri's just ear hustling.
Yeah.
She's like, you want info
what?
laser beam?
What?
Yeah.
You want me to look something up for you?
Yeah.
What do you want? Where's 78 located?
And then he comes with this throne.
No, really?
Yeah.
Bro.
Dude.
Are you kidding me?
It's for under $40. I think it was $36.99. I got them from Entertainment.
That was the bigger box, right? That you had?
That was the big one.
Yeah.
So this is the action edition, and then here is the regular Blokies.
Oh yeah. That's sick. I seen the bigger ones at Toys R Us.
Yeah, and they're super fun to put together. I needed it does take a good while because there's so many parts, and it's super. At least for me, it's super easy to mess up because you think you have a flow, and I'm like, oh yeah, this part goes with this part, and then I end up doing it backwards.
Somebody, look who just entered the chat. Plasty showed up. Plasty, the GOAT, is here.
No,
you missed the beginning, Plasty.
Hang tight, Plasty, just for you, Plasty.
Oh, we gotta do it again.
We gotta do it again. And I still have it up, so that was a sign.
Plasty.
You ready, Plasty? Just for you. Just for you, baby.
Plasty? It's for you, bro. Look at that. The goat. We should have added a goat in there.
Oh,
You know how Trevor had the cock
Yeah,
on his
yeah.
shoulder? We gotta
should have put a goat in there somewhere. Round 2. We'll do the variant. We'll do a variant edition of like their cards.
Yes. That's awesome.
There
I
you
love
go.
that background. That background, like just the editing background is wow, man.
I wanted them to have like screens almost like Oracle or like like
Oh,
Command
yeah,
Chair.
yeah.
But it gave me that, and I'm like, all right, I'll take that. Whatever. Like, yeah, the hat.
NBA is
everything.
like, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's all this
Classy.
editing software.
We're gonna make posters of that, man. Before you know it, all these cabinets are gonna be gone. It's just gonna be posters.
It's just I'm gonna have all these candles
lit. Just light them all up. Fucking Jay, that's hilarious.
AC Mecca
That
says,
is awesome.
bearded, sell me the Superman.
Oh man, I can't. But if I do, if I'm ever gonna sell it, AC, I'll hit you up. But he's so damn good. So
Grub
damn
says, I'm glad he didn't put his bootleg Odious hat on.
good. You know what? I think the Wade one is probably the one that he looks like.
Yeah.
His face is very like fat, right? Very filled.
Yeah,
in.
it's a little too round.
Yeah,
And
so
it made him like a
yes.
friar almost.
Yes. That's that's hilarious. Oh man, these are awesome. These are awesome. So yeah, guys, every week we're gonna pump one out,
We'll do one.
and it's gonna be at the end of, you know what? We should make a calendar, man.
Yeah, that'd be
Hit up
cool.
Trevor and see how
Calendar?
he gets those. Yeah, that'd be freaking awesome, man. Just like
I think that would be cool.
I
And
think
then
they'd
like
sell out.
they would. And we could do like a this will go for a gift card for me and Bearded.
Yeah,
So we can do some shopping.
definitely.
You know, most of the time it's like, hey, we'll do a calendar and benefit the kids. I'm like, you know what?
Nah.
Trevor was the one that said it last time. Remember, he's like, Trevor's like, F them kids.
F them kids. Nate would say the same. Oh, before
Yeah,
Nate would have said the same
That
thing.
was the old Nate. Now Nate's
now
like,
he's
do
like,
it for the kids.
whoa,
Do it for the kids.
The kids.
Oh,
Matthew
Nate
said
should
the
be the
kids.
next one. Now Nate is into sainthood. Like,
You know what,
man.
guys? Get ready. Could be
Oh,
anybody.
dude. And then it comes with, look, the accessories. So the chain articulates.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then you just plug it into his hand. So he's got that.
That's freaking.
And then he comes with a freaking sword. Like
He
then
comes,
the
how much is it?
the blaster
40 bucks?
that comes with this hand.
Yeah.
And all that stuff you can stick underneath his throne. Like he comes with so much. It's
So
freaking
the
crazy.
throne acts
throne?
as like a little
Yeah, you can pop off.
catch-all.
You can pop
Oh my
this
God.
off, and then it's
This is
it's hollow in here, so you can throw all his accessories in there.
All right. So,
And then in the back, you can plug his gun and laser.
so I gotta go
beam.
buy this weekend. Is what you're saying?
Dude, you gotta.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
The fact that they included this guy, dude.
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
Oh my god, dude! It's from the cartoon.
gonna call
Like,
my
there was a
brother.
whole episode. This little guy, he
Is it
drove
like
all
a
the Transformers
grasshopper?
crazy.
Oh, really?
It's a little dude. It's like a little.
Does anybody know who this is?
Oh, come on, guys! The minute I
Nobody
saw,
knows that?
I didn't even know it. Dude, yeah, no one's guessed. No one's thrown their guesses there. But
No. What the hell,
Man,
chat?
the-
Well, who is this guy?
I couldn't believe like they included this guy. I was so. This was
Oh,
a funny.
evil electricity demon. Is that who it is?
No, he has a goofy ass name.
Fucking
He has
78.
a goofy ass name.
Who let you in here?
Nah.
So I brought this out just
Oh, snap.
just so
Just
just
sits
a
in the
reminder.
background.
Yeah,
reminder.
yeah, it's crazy.
It's
I
there.
mean, like it's that even
Close,
that
though, not even
Pokeball-
close.
You go what?
Shit, wow.
Whoa. This thing's
Oh,
going
I should
crazy.
put him next to the. I should just put him like coming out of the machine.
Yeah, that's crazy. That machine, you know what? I think once you're done that machine and you put that up, like once you hit those Pokemon fanatics,
The Pokemon
like,
for that. Yeah.
yeah,
There's a
they're
Pokemon
nuts.
fair happening this weekend in my area, so maybe I should.
Oh,
just-
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pump some out. I know it's
I know.
it's hard.
Figure
right?
Fanatic, what's up?
What up?
Always
MIT?
giving me a hard time. Another one that keeps me on my toes. Figure Fanatic. Man,
Yeah, isn't he
no
always
matter
hitting
how
you for,
much
like,
how hard I try, I can't block him.
It's not
Like I
enough.
block him, and then he ends up getting unblocked.
What? Didn't he order the cruise in USA or something?
Oh, don't bring.
Was
Yeah,
it
he did.
NYC? Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Didn't you make? But you made one. You had one that.
I made one, and then I'm in the mix of doing another one.
You know, I have one downstairs that I haven't. I don't know how many people have it, but it's got to be like a very limited edition. It was
It's
you
one of
and
Grime.
Grime City. Yeah,
Yeah,
has the
yeah.
spray cans and stuff like that's.
Yeah.
It's got to be a very small amount of people out there that have that because I don't think you guys made that many, right?
Stupid. No, we didn't make that many. It was like a very limited run. Stupid 78 saying is like Prime should cosplay at the Pokemon Fair. He basically dresses like the main kid.
Ash? Is that what you're talking
Wait,
about?
what's the requirement to dress as Ash? Just wear a hat all the time, or is it
Doesn't
just? But he wears a vest, doesn't he?
Yeah, right. That's the
78.
best, huh? 78.
78.
He's
Yeah, that collab with Grime, that was pretty cool. He designed those spray cans and stuff.
yeah, it's like
We definitely 50-50 on that.
yeah, that was crazy. That's one that I was like, wow, that's like because that's when you started getting a little bit more
A little better.
a little crazier. You know, you guys are getting like crazier
yeah.
with the arcades, right? Like you started doing things like a little bit more out of the ordinary, right?
Yeah.
Because you see like there's other people that try to make arcades, right?
Oh yeah.
And, and you know they do what they can, whatever. But like
Yeah.
from the beginning, it's been you,
Right.
so I can't.
But then also that's like I'm okay with that because I just stay in my lane, you know. Gotta be really good. And there's a lot of artists like you're gonna find that anywhere, you know. I think right now the trend is like just like these big ass dials. I'm like, I love it, but like where the fuck am I gonna put like a big ass building and shit? Like,
so there's been a lot of
those are the turnoffs for me. Sorry, but those are the like for the vehicles. Like I love seeing all those 112 vehicles that we're getting, especially that Potty Mac pumps out super cheap. That tumbler, the Dark Knight tumbler, like it was like $20, not $30. But I'm like, I have the Batmobile like somewhere back there, and I don't even get to display them. Yeah, I still have his tank in the box, you know.
Oh man, and that's big too, right?
Can't fit it. Yeah, it's big.
But I see, like you're saying, I see these dials. Like I see, like Mike's pumping out some crazy big ass dials and like toy blocks and all these guys. There's this other guy makes dials 7, 8 PTS. I don't know what that guy is.
PTS. Yeah.
And some of these things are like they're massive, man. Like I saw Mike posted something. When I say Mike, I mean High School Creations. Yeah. He had something on his table, and it was like, bro, I don't know how big this thing was. It had to be like at least 30 inches high or maybe more. I can't remember. It was just like, wow, it's amazing. But then I'm like, where would I put that? Where can you put that? Right? Like you gotta have you have to have a dedicated like section of your house to display those things, right? But they're awesome, man. They're like super crazy. Like
and it's obviously in high demand. Yeah,
exactly.
He kills it.
He has
I love his stuff.
Like, you see his whole basement is just like he's got like 100 3D printers and they're just like pumping stuff out, and he does a lot of big stuff too, but he does like a lot of small stuff also, right? Like he did the Fantastic Four that I don't know what the name of the car that they right. And he did like a subway. He did like a subway cart, right? And it's just like crazy. Mike's been killing with the crates, the shipping containers, right? And then you got Grime City. The guy's always asking me for pictures in the middle of the night. He's
his bus shelters and his
he's coming out
lots of good stuff from everywhere.
Man, it's crazy. Like I don't think we've seen like a rise in creativity in the toy community like we're seeing now, right? Now it's just like everybody's pumping things out, and it's like anywhere you look, either somebody's printing out head sculpts and painting them, or dials, like we said, or like you've been killing it with the machines, right? With the arcades and stuff, right? It's nuts, man. And everywhere you look, you can spend money on page, right?
You know, there's an abundance amount of where you can go spend your money. It's easy. Like you can drop $100 easy just on one.
No problem.
On one creator. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's crazy, man.
Plenty of choices.
And shout out to all these like toy photographers, man, because they're like, I'm not even gonna list any of them because it's like I'll forget somebody and then I'll be like all pissed off at myself. But they're just like they're crazy, man. They're just like crazy.
Everyone in one bucket, all crazy.
Yes, they're all nuts, man. They just some of the things they come up with is just like I'm like, holy shit, like how did you think of that, right? Like
New stuff always coming out. Which
Yeah.
speaking of new stuff, did you catch the Legend stream last week with all the new stuff they dropped?
I didn't catch it. I was at work, but obviously I don't really have to watch
Fury,
it.
can you get your priorities straight? Hey, look, priorities straight.
Yeah.
Toys first, then everything else.
Then we're fuck work.
Hey, it is day 2 of the stream, and
Yeah.
if you don't get your priorities straight, get out
Yeah,
of here. Get out of your
Get
notes.
out of here. No,
man,
I was
all that Gamerverse stuff, all that Marvel vs. Capcom stuff, like that was
It's-
crazy.
nuts, man. Like I was just all I have to do is open Instagram and everybody's posting it. So I'm like, I'm good. I don't have to sit there and watch this.
78 sitting you straight. He says, remember, innovation design is the designer and Toy Blocks is the printer. That's a good partnership. You know?
Yeah.
You got one design stuff, because printing, it's a freaking pain in the ass, man. I'll tell you that much.
It is. Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, okay.
Lot
So
of
he's
maintenance on
saying
that.
it's a 2-person.
Yeah, it's definitely a partnership because that innovation design, I know he does he has different partnerships with different
Okay, 78.
designers,
Fuck off.
printers,
You know
whatever.
what I'm trying to say, 78.
Distributors.
It's fucking 78,
Um,
man. Can we
Yeah,
block?
always. Let me see. Let me just.
Can we block this guy? Get him out of here.
Yeah, we're gonna block 78. We don't want to
Don't
get.
you have,
Don't
isn't
do
it Friday?
something
Don't you have to go on another stream?
He doesn't go on that one either. Something about daylight savings time. He doesn't.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
78. You're the
Oh,
man.
he's like, I just want the designer to get his
Yeah, I
his
know.
flowers.
We're just
Yeah.
kidding. We're kidding.
Chill.
Chill.
I'm on
No,
the
so
way
that's
to a
awesome.
meeting. See, look, priorities. He's on the way to a meeting. He's tuning
Why?
into the stream.
For what? This guy's gonna go create a building, like a real life building. This guy.
He does. He does real life buildings
does
and
some,
fake
yeah.
buildings.
Yeah, he's.
But yeah,
crazy.
man, those legends. Whew, that Juggernaut. What was?
Yeah, we're.
So you didn't. Okay, you didn't catch the stream,
No, but I seen everything. Yeah.
but you've seen everything. Anything that really stood out, like that's on your top of your list.
So that Wolverine.
Okay. Yeah,
I
that's a good
definitely need that Wolverine. The Silver Samurai. He looks cool too. Like I like
Yeah.
how they bulked him up, right? So he looks like a crazy. Like I have the original one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, but they bulked him up, right? So I
Mhm.
like that pack for sure. I like the Wolverine because now they did that diaphragm cut.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a Mafex, like kind of.
Yeah.
It should have that kind of articulation, right? But even the head sculpt, I like how the ears are like
Are like more fanned out.
huge, right? So I like that. The Juggernaut set, obviously, that's a must. Who else was there? That's Psylocke. That head sculpt.
Psylocke, yeah. So for me, definitely Psylocke and the Thanos 2-pack. That's like a must.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That was dope. Juggy's a must because he just
yeah.
when they brought out, and it wasn't necessarily the Build-A-Figure because the Build-A-Figure and the 2-pack with Colossus, it's the same Juggernaut, right? So they brought
Yeah,
the Juggernaut and they compared it to the new one. He looks so scrawny. I was like, holy moly, that Juggernaut's awesome.
Crazy. It's crazy. It's gonna be. I think they're headed in a different direction now with Legends. Hopefully they continue on, but it's gonna be that. I think this wave of Gamerverse stuff is a new chapter for them, man. It's gonna be a game changer. I think personally, if they continue with it. If they just did it for just this and then they're going back to the old stuff, then everybody's gonna complain and freak out and stuff like that, right? But
I just thought it was awesome how Dan towards the end he stacked up all the boxes, and I was like, damn, that looks so good.
it looks yeah.
Gigantro, great for the waifus, dude. With the eyeball and it moves and it blinks, like he's a must. The minute I was like, damn, I can't believe they did him. Like that was a surprise.
I'm surprised that they did that. I didn't. You know how Legends are, right? They always manage to pop out those figures that we're like, wow, they're never gonna make that, and then they make it, right?
Yeah.
So that's the thing about Legends, right? Compared to like Mafex and like SHF and all these other lines that they'll make those figures that we never thought they would make. Like Mafex is never gonna make figures like that, right? Because they're sticking to the main line, right? Even though they're making a Megan figure, which I'm like, why are you making a Megan?
Yeah.
Like, why? Who the hell wants that?
Who's asking for this stuff?
Yeah, who's asking for this? But No, it's awesome.
So those were your top ones.
Yeah, those were my top ones. Off top, I can't remember the other ones. There wasn't a Cyclops? No, there wasn't a Cyclops.
No,
No.
I'm making up stuff now.
I am. Yeah, maybe you know what? I'm setting the tone.
Oh,
For the
Cyclops.
next-
Oh, so the future. What would be the next pack?
Yeah, Cyclops and what's his name? Omega
Oh.
Red.
No, so Omega Red comes with
Oh, there is an Omega Red. Yes.
yeah. So the
Captain Venom.
Captain America and the Venom.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
So there was a couple for me that I really wanted. The Captain America and the Venom that looked freaking badass. Omega Red, I was like, you know, I have them, but I know this one's a little bit more. It's still the same
Articulated.
body, but I think the colors are a little different.
Oh, so they didn't upgrade Omega Red.
No, because Psylocke and Thanos, like they look like they stepped out of the game. So those two, the Captain, the Venom, and the Venom's that blue Venom.
The Venom. Yeah. I seen that. That's crazy.
That was really cool.
They haven't made a Venom like that, have they?
No, not in that blue tone.
Oh, the Omega Red comes with Iron Man.
Yeah, the War Machine.
Yeah.
Which
Is it War Machine or
Yeah.
War Machine? Sorry.
it's War Machine.
I'm just fucking up today, big time.
That's it. You're
I'm
done.
outta here. I'm done. Shit. Damn it.
Yeah, but just again seeing how Dan stacked them all up, I was like, that looks so good. I have to get most of them because you're right. I can't really I really like that Wolverine. I wasn't crazy about the Silver Samurai, but I like that he came with some of the effects, like that giant like shuriken that he
Sword.
threw out at.
Yeah. Fucking
He said-
78. He said Iron Man. Fuck off, 78.
It's technically Iron Man, right?
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah.
But yeah,
What,
the next couple packs. What do you think? Cyclops and
Cyclops
Wait,
and
so- they're all paired up with
Sinister.
Marvel characters. Oh, is Sinister's not? He's not in the game? It would be like Cyclops and I have to go think who the roster is. Marvel's Capcom. Let's see. Yeah, but it's not really technically Marvel's Capcom because they're just doing the Marvel
oh,
characters.
yeah. So that's where it gets a little tricky, right? They probably have like Howard the Duck or something in there. Fucking duck. Fucking what's that thing?
Let's
God.
see. Let me see if I can pull this up. And we can take-
Magneto. Okay, so there you go. Patman says Magneto. So maybe Cyclops and Magneto?
yeah.
Because there's no Magneto, right? No.
Yeah, and it's dicey because I'm looking at some images here and it's like half of the rosters that the Capcom
Is-
figures, but
Yeah. So they got like Gambit. Right?
no, they don't not in this version.
No, but I mean they can make.
Oh, yeah, they
Gambit
can.
still, right?
Yeah.
They can make like Pat Mel was saying, a Magneto, Cyclops. I think they can push another 2-3 packs. I think without having to redo every figure that they're pulling out.
Yeah, let's see. So we got Magneto, Blackheart. Yeah, Blackheart may be a deluxe because they just issued that Build-A-Figure. But if they were to do like what they did with Venom and give him like some type of animated look,
That would be sick.
see, and they could have done like a Hulk in this, like that Maximum Hulk would have fit good.
Yeah.
Oh, here, like this picture.
But how many? That's the problem. How many Hulks are you gonna pump out at one time, right?
Yeah.
But imagine having those guys beside your Jada Toys Street Fighter line. Like it's just be like,
Yeah.
what a shelf. Be awesome.
A new Iceman. See, that would be cool. Yep, a new Iceman.
Yeah.
It's from that game. Yeah,
I need a
Iceman's
nice
in
man.
there.
Actually. I don't have a nice man. I need a nice man.
But I'm looking at the classic like Marvel vs. Capcom like main image that we all recognize. And Juggernaut's in there, Colossus, Hulk, Venom, Psylocke, Captain America, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Jubilee, War Machine, Cyclops, and Gambit.
Okay.
So they've done the Maximum Spidey. Okay, we just got the Hulk,
Yeah.
and then from what they revealed, it's like they got Juggernaut, they got Psylocke, Venom, Captain America, Wolverine, and War Machine. So all they would need would be a Colossus, Jubilee, Cyclops, and Gambit, and then you could cover that whole like
Yeah, that whole side. So then
Yeah.
the 2-packs would have to just be like, instead of like a versus, they'd be like, because a lot of the verses is like good versus bad, right?
Yeah.
So they would be like Jubilee and Gambit or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Need a new Colossus. Yeah, Colossus. Yeah, we do
I
need
don't
a
know,
new
but
Colossus.
and if they make Juggernaut that big, I mean, oof. Yeah, the Colossus is old because the latest Colossus is from that 2-pack.
Yeah, that's been it's
Either
been a
way,
while.
man,
I'm
they
surprised.
freaking killed it. They freaking killed it.
Yeah, it was
like,
awesome. It was
It was a
awesome.
good stream.
I-
Anytime
as
I
soon
watch
as-
those streams, I always turn off the comments.
Oh, really? Why?
They're
Everybody's going
always like they're
Haters?
bonkers. It's either all hate or all love. It's just I don't know. It's just bunch of spam.
You know, the amount of hate that's in this. I was talking to somebody, I can't remember who it was. And we were just like talking about all the beef and all the stuff and hate and this and that. It's just like, it's crazy, man. It's fucking wild, the amount of fucking hate and shit that goes on. Like, you know, like especially the 78-point guy. He's like the leader of all the hate.
He is the leader. He's saying the designs are great, but he can't do all the gumminess. I don't have that Maximum Hulk. I'm not too crazy about that gummy chest.
Yeah. Did you order it?
I didn't order it.
No.
And you would think I would, because Hulk's like probably like my number 2 favorite character from the Marvel side.
Yeah.
I have probably all the Hulks before that. I
Yeah.
don't know. There was nothing that those
made
head
you wanna
sculpts
grab
didn't
them?
really like. Yeah, like that Ed McGuinness was pretty cool, but the other two,
So you're worried that if you keep them posed too long with the chest squashed, that it's gonna stay.
well,
Stay
not
that way?
even that. But I don't even like the way it looks when he's like doing the thunderclap. Like the way
Yeah.
the chest is all like squished. Oh,
Yeah,
squish?
it kind of looks like
Not
it's all
bubbly?
like squashed. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, I ordered them. Let's see when he eventually when he comes in. I think it's like the end of this month or something. Hopefully.
And he's like over here. I think he's like, well, whatever the price is, it's obviously not good enough to entice me. But if he does like, if Amazon does like a Black Friday sale or
then it's definitely
Target
worth it.
does like, oh yeah, if he goes on sale, I'll definitely pick him up because again, I do like Hulk.
Yeah, one figure that I'm actually excited to get in, and I think it should be here probably the next week or so. The that Venom from the Gamerverse.
Oh, the big one, the 12-inch.
I've seen some guys posting shit on Instagram, and he's like fucking huge. So I'm kind of worried. I'm like, where am I gonna put this guy? Right? He's huge, but I'll find a spot. But he looks amazing, man. And I've seen already guys like print out heads and stuff for it. So it's just like it's game over with that thing.
Yeah. So 78. Thank you for participating in the conversation. He says the old Hulks have the dumb butterfly going in one direction. What I want is like this Maximum Hulk is so similar to like the last 2 Hulks they've released. The Return of Marvel Legends, which is that 25th anniversary or whatever, and then the other one that I have. I don't. It was just so. It looked so similar. I would have liked if they would have done like a Smart Hulk. Like we really need like a classic Smart Hulk.
So I have the Smart Hulk from the one that was a Build-A-Figure. Do you remember that one?
From MCU?
Yeah, from MCU.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Doesn't count?
I'm
Which
not
one are you
into,
talking
like,
about?
The last Smart Hulk I have is the Toy Biz one. He has the brown pants with the like the one from the comics.
Yeah.
Not the Mark
I thought you
Ruffalo
were-
Smart Hulk.
That's what I thought you were.
That doesn't
going
count.
for. Yeah.
No,
So I
that
got him. So that's my Smart
He's
Hulk.
okay. That's your
Yeah, he's
Smart Hulk.
alright.
Mine's from
That's-
the comics.
Yeah. He's pretty cool. But what was I gonna say? Oh, the Marvel Select Hulk.
Yeah,
I think that's probably my favorite. That's probably my favorite
That
Hulk
is.
right now on the shelf. But I have him with like the half robotic face.
You know what would be cool if they were to do like a Mecha Hulk, like the Toy Biz did.
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
So I grabbed 2 of those Hulks, the Marvel Select. I grabbed 2 of them because I
Yeah.
wanted to do one with like a Mecha Hulk because he came with that.
Yeah.
Extra heads. But I was like, I want more of him to be more robotic or like, and I was gonna customize. I was gonna hire somebody to like
To do it.
commission somebody to do
So
it. I just sat there and I'm like, I'm not gonna tackle it because I'm not a customizer, and like
You don't
I
have
don't have the
time and
time
patience.
to sit with somebody and be like, hey, this is what I want you to do, And sometimes
So it's
commissions
on,
are risky.
yeah, it's on your pile of things to do.
No, I ended up
Like,
selling the second one
Oh, you got rid of it.
because
Okay, I was gonna say.
it was in high demand and the price was like skyrocketing. So
Yeah. Machu says, you guys see the custom Hulk from 6" Plus.
there's so
Is that the
many.
one that is that the one everybody was buying the clothes for? Like the pants and the shirt?
Let's see, 6" plus. I'm gonna look them up here.
Yeah, so what are some things that you want to change about collecting this year? And I'm hitting you with a question and a half right now.
Oh, I like that.
Man.
Oh, I didn't see this 6". I saw his store from 6" plus.
Yeah, I saw the Thor. I didn't see the Hulk.
I wonder what that recipe is. That looks really cool.
It's got to be expensive though.
Yeah, I've had like not the greatest. No, I've actually had pretty good luck with commissioning and buying stuff from individuals. With just the most recent, it was like so, and I just ended up like filing a claim and getting my money back because
What was the last thing?
It was like a
You don't have to say any names.
cell shaded Mafex Spider-Man.
Okay, yeah.
And it looked really dope. And it was like on the rise of like, everyone's been getting those Spider-Man head sculpts from that one store.
For rule
yeah,
or for rule, yeah.
And I think I got four of his head sculpts.
Yeah, you showed me. Yeah.
Great, super good. And I got a couple of CT Spider-Mans just for that reason, so I can just have one, And I already had a couple of Mafex Spider-Mans too. So it was funny because his head sculpts saved me from selling my doubles that I was going to sell. I was like, oh, I'll just buy more head sculpts and then, I'll have different versions. So in that, I was getting all like, oh, Spider-Man all out. I found someone he was offering his commission to, cell shade the Spider-Man Mafex. And he's like, I already have it. All you got to do is like half now and then half once it's done. I'm like, cool. Yeah, okay, sure. Did that. Like 3 months went by. And then he's like, all right, it's ready. I'm like, okay. I waited. Hey, the 3 months, sure, it takes you time.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's ready. I'm like, cool. Send them the rest. Another 3 months passed. And I'm like, where's my figure? Oh, it's going to be a 1 week. Give me 1 week. I'm like, all right. A week, it turned into another month. I was like, all right, my guy. Like, I'm filing the claim. So I filed the claim. And then he's like, hey, did you file a claim? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, dude, you went dark on me for a month. He's like, oh, okay, cool. I understand. And then that's it. Not like, let's try to nothing. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with the claim. I ended up getting my money back. Yeah.
That's not cool, man. I don't like that, man. If you're gonna go through with it and and say it's ready, just send it out, man. Just never mind. Like that's one thing I don't like. I don't like playing too many games with stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this year, my goal was, and I'm failing at it tremendously, was not to buy too many figures this year. It was more.
Yeah, that was my goal too. I went out the window.
Right. And just like, instead of buying figures, let's get some head sculpts. So you could change up the figures you have already, right? Get some like, soft goods and get some like accessories and stuff like that, just to kind of like spruce up the stuff that you already have instead of just adding more things to it that you're not going to put on the shelf, right? But
yeah.
I've been failing so bad. It's not even funny, man. As you can see, this whole box that I just showed you of stuff.
Hey, you know what? Someone that's gone through that, like, man, I've gone through the head sculpt game where I just went crazy and I started buying like head sculpts from everybody. I was like, oh, this is good. And you end up with like a lot of my that shelf is all my Mezco Batmans. And I have a lot of like doubles and triples because I got like head sculpts from certain individuals. Like, there's a couple out there like that you need to get because either the artist who paints them, like JC Customs, the guy that's based out in the UK, he does like, I have like 2 of his head sculpts that he painted. Just those that are known in the community. I'm like, oh, you got to get one of their head sculpts. But then that turns into a dark rabbit hole because then you're like, oh, I need to get another figure. I need to get another.
Yeah,
Like, it's crazy.
That's the problem, right? And the head sculpts are
They add up. I ended up getting this head sculpt, and then I ended up getting the figure, and I was like, it was this Superman.
Yeah, that's sick. Holy. And that's a custom head sculpt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so sick.
And then because this guy ended up doing like the whole figure, like you get the head sculpt and the body. And I'm like, all right, I'll get it. I missed out the first time. I was lucky to scoop it up the second time.
Yeah, that was my goal this year. And we're in, what are we in, June now? And it's just like
6 months into it.
Fucking I'm getting like stuff like this in the mail. I'm like, why? What am I doing?
Damn, you already got those.
Fucking Viper. And you know how many of these I had of the original ones? I was army building at the time, and I had like 10 of them. And then I said, you know what? I'm getting out of Joe's. And then I sold like a whole lot of Joe's. There was probably like 35 Joe's just in a box. Put them on, one of these websites here to just get rid of it. Some guy came, paid for them all. And now I'm like, why? What are you doing?
Back in it. I was going hard on the Joes, especially because Roscon, I was picking up Joes like crazy. I kind of chilled out on the Joes because once I got his tank and I got another vehicle. Oh yeah, I got another vehicle back there too. I just don't have any room. I don't have any room. Dude, I got the Vamp, which is still in its box.
My God.
And then the Stinger, and then the Hiss.
Yeah.
Like, where am I gonna? And I had this whole idea, like, I'm getting too animated over here, but this hole was just gonna be. I built that just so I can display like all my bigger figures, like Galactus, my Sentinel, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It ended up being like my workshop, like my hybrid workshop. That's where I work on a lot of the stuff,
Takes priority, man.
Yeah, it takes priority. I'm like, damn, man, like. So I had to just chill on the Joes. I've been chilling on a lot of stuff. Like no more pre-orders. Just I either find them in the wild.
Yeah,
that's really what I'm trying to stick to. That's my thing because you asked me to answer your question. Like I'm trying to chill on the pre-orders, not to get.
Yeah.
What's up, Enrock?
Enrock, what up? The GOAT. We I haven't been pre-ordering too much. Only like Mayfex is kind of like a no-brainer a lot of the time. I'll just pre-order, especially if it's like Marvel stuff. The DC stuff, I'll pick and choose. Anything else, I'm not like too crazy into all that other horror stuff from Mayfex. I'll usually go with NECA for that. But pre-ordering, I'll usually now it's just like on Amazon. If it's like a legend that I know is going to be hard to find, like right in the beginning, I'll pre-order because you know how Amazon is. You can cancel it. It's fine. There's no issues. But usually, just on Amazon, and then like that's it. Everything else, I'll just wait. Like you said, wait till it comes out. A lot of the Jada stuff. I have a local guy here in Toronto, Stone Tower Toys. Marco, he's his friend, so he gets a lot of the Jada stuff in. So whenever he gets it, he just puts one of everything of the Jada stuff aside for me because he knows right away. He's like, okay, you want Street Fighter? I got you. He puts it aside, and then I'll go like meet up with them and have like another big box of like Jada Street Fighter stuff waiting for me. But it's just like you said, it's just now just waiting till you see it on the shelf, or if you see it like online on Amazon or something. I'm not like those days of like going crazy hunting and stuff. I save the hunting for like those like obscure old nostalgic things, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the only two pairs I have going on right now, there's a couple of Mezcos from Entertainment Earth, but that's just more as a placeholder in case I can't find them anywhere else. The one that drives me crazy is some of these Walmart exclusives. Like that Joe, that's a Walmart exclusive. I forget his name, but he comes with like these mystic effects. And then the Spider-Man, like the TV 1977 Spider-Man Marvel Legend. So I have those two on pre-order, and they keep canceling them. And then they'll send me an email, like, oh, it's back in stock. Like we reinstated your pre-order. Oh, we just canceled your pre-order. And I'm like, what is going like Walmart?
Yeah.
Like
I haven't.
You're drunk.
I didn't even know that was a figure coming out. I didn't hear anything about it. What is it? 1977 Spider-Man. I didn't even see it. And then I saw it on my Instagram today. Drew Olive, he had it, and I was like, was this like a custom? Like, did
really? He already has it? Well, it hasn't come out. Well, I don't know. On this side, it hasn't come out yet.
I saw him.
I think it's released for. It's actually supposed to ship in a couple of days.
Oh, pretty sure he had it.
You know what? Who knows? Because Walmart's messing with me. So
That's You know what? They're on your list of people to hate, man.
oh yeah, because
Yeah.
now it's, I swear it said June. Now it says it's gonna arrive by August 28th. So
No, so he does. So I'll show you the screen.
Yeah, that's the one. Yep.
That's the one. Yeah. So
See?
he has it.
It's crazy.
He has it already. So I don't know how he got it up here. Maybe he got it through somebody down there. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh,
He's got a
Doctor
lot of-
Doom. That would be a good one. Like a Marvel vs. Capcom Doctor Doom version.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that would be. We need a new Doom. We haven't had a. They haven't made a Doom in a while.
Since the retro.
Yeah.
Since that Fantastic Four retro. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good. Yeah, I would definitely need a new Doom. I'm over here saying I'm not going to buy any figures this year, and I'm over here.
We're already
yeah,
planning.
that's-
No pre-orders, man. No.
We're already like just here, take it, just take all the money.
Yeah,
Take all
man.
the money.
We are at an hour and some change. That went by fast. Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Bro.
sir.
So another Monday in, another Monday out. Yeah.
We
what's
haven't
on-
stopped.
what's
talking,
on the-
so-
No, we have. It's been good, man. It's been good.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
What's on the agenda for the rest of the week? What you got planned?
Just work. Friday is
Here we are, man.
day off. Friday
Yeah.
is a day off. Kids are home from school too, so I'll be busy with them all day. But hopefully, I'll find some time to knock out a couple projects I got on the go. Hopefully,
Look at this guy.
And
Look at this guy.
that's pretty much it. Holy, yeah,
We're
we were waiting
for
for it. How come he always comes at the end
This
of the
guy-
show?
Because he's always late. Wasn't he? He was just on Brick something on Sunday. Not this, just yesterday. He
Yeah,
was on-
I know who
I
Bricks
saw
is. I
him,
don't know
like,
who's
yeah,
this
I didn't-
99.7.
I was like, oh my god, this guy. I'm like, I felt bad for Brick something having freaking
Yeah.
Mario on there.
77996
769 Studios. That's-
769 Dance Studios. Who the hell is this guy? What's he doing here?
We're about to leave. That's what we're doing.
what y'all talking about? Let's start it from the beginning. Let's
Let's
go.
wrap it up. Hey, the way we started it, the way we ended. Just
So now that
we out.
that's bro, that's awesome. Here, I'll show Mario since he just came in. Mario, here you go.
Quick recap. Yeah.
One last look. Now I'm gonna throw it in the garbage.
Yeah. But man, yeah, it's fun.
What about you? What do you got on deck for the rest
Just
of the week?
trying to drop the rest of other versions. I'm trying to wrap up the Pokemon machine. Hopefully it goes live by Friday. And
that Pokemon
that's
machine
pretty much it.
is fucking crazy.
that's it.
Mario, did you bring me back some food from McDonald's?
Oh,
He's finishing his shift at McDonald's.
Mario, come on,
This
bring it
guy.
back in McFlurry. Large fries.
Yeah, something. Big Mac,
Yes.
coffee.
I think that's what they call them there. Like Mario Big Mac.
Mario
Big
Big Mac
Mac.
Studios.
Yeah, it's Mario Big Mac Studios.
Or no, they got Mario McNuggets probably.
See, Grumps says, why couldn't he get down at Wendy's? He needs those Batman toys.
Oh man,
They got the Grumps.
I see a
my
lot of people
Wendy's-
going crazy for those things, man.
for the Batman toys.
Yeah.
Wendy's, they've been low key having some pretty good. They had like those little boo,
Yeah,
the little boo buckets. They had like tiny ones. But my Wendy's sucks. So
yeah. It's. All I see on my Instagram are Labubus and people and Wendy's. People
And
are going
Wendy's.
Wendy's to get all these DC the DC figures. That's all I see.
Yeah.
So and
That's
then
crazy.
once in a while Mario will come up with some toys for sale or something.
yeah. But yeah, man. So Friday's your day off. Just gonna chill.
Just chill with the kids, and then this weekend there is a toy show this weekend on Sunday. It's
Yeah.
about an hour drive away from me. So me and my brother and probably my brother-in-law, we're thinking about heading out there. So if
You're gonna attend as a vendor or like as a
no, just as like
Shopping.
just shop around. Yeah, just shop around.
Yeah.
As I said,
Nice.
I'm trying not buy any toys, but I'm gonna go and buy more toys. Drive an hour to go buy more toys. But
Look at you.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. It's still up in the
Awesome.
air.
All right.
Mario
Well,
cosplaying as a Hamburglar.
yeah. He can cosplay as a Hamburglar. That's fitting. That's definitely. I want to see Mario as a Hamburger. Next
Man.
SPCC, he should show up as a hamburger. He wouldn't even have to say anything. People would know. They're like, "Oh, dude, you're the hamburger."
Oh, you're 796 burglar, eh? Hamburger.
796.
Lucky Mr. Potato Head's over there. I was gonna go get him, but I dated this girl for a minute. My friends called her Grimace.
The grimace. Oh, Mario.
That's not a good look on you, bro. That's not a good
Hey,
look. She was not attractive.
man, Mario's giving out the
Man,
beef.
Mario.
This is why you put
Started
yourself
right
in
out.
corners, man.
Man. Was it Bagalactus? Bagalactus?
Oh, the Bagalactus, yeah.
Bagalactus. Do you Bagalactus?
He was asking everybody at the bar if they were Bagalactus.
Man. You know, Mario, apparently, according to Mario, last time he was in Toronto, I gave him a bunch of bruises on his arms and stuff because we were at a bar and we were drinking and whatever and hanging out. And he says, apparently I beat the shit out of him. I don't know. I don't remember that, but
He probably deserved it.
he said he went home, his arms were all bruised because I kept like hitting him. I was just sure, man.
He's like that. He's like the guy from TED. He's like, I passed out and I started texting people to come beat me up.
Yeah.
That's him, huh? Okay. All right, Mario. Well, on that note, thank you all for tuning in to another Motivational Monday. Where can they keep up with you? Where can everyone?
You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to the Figure Booth channel. Got hopefully some stuff coming out on YouTube on the Bearded Builds channel. Hopefully, just some like videos of like creating some of the stuff, right? Just like
Nice.
a little bit more in depth, seeing me sand. Not that anybody wants to see me sand in my underwears, but that's probably what'll happen. Yeah,
people will watch that.
And they'll watch it. See me sand and paint some stuff. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some of that out soon. But yeah, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Awesome.
What about you, Josh?
With me, everything under Prime to the First. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok, all under Prime to the First.
Yes, sir. I think you
As
should
always,
show everybody that right before we leave. Show everybody that 6-player. Do you have it? Yeah,
I shipped it out. That's it. I don't. Well, I have one, but it's not complete. Like
it's not ready.
I
It's not ready to go.
Yeah, no, it's not ready to go.
All right.
So,
Okay. Next time we'll set it up. We'll set it up a little better next time.
Till next time, fam. Pose, collect,
Peace.
repeat.
Peace.